What is going on? My name is Nick Frankich, or Pax, as you may know me in the gaming world. For a majority of my playing career, I was a professional PUBG player playing in North America at the highest level in the MPL. But more recently, I have focused 100% on content creation and educating the younger generations on how to invest your money and how to save your money. My goal is to help gamers like you understand the importance of investing in the stock market, real estate, and other forms of investing so that you can have so much more money later down the road. I'm not talking just an extra couple of $1,000s from investing. I'm talking millions of dollars as long as you start when you're young, as long as when you start early. I suggest starting when you're in your 20s, or if you can start even before your 20s and save just $100 every single week or $100 every single month, or just whatever you can, just invest that money and save it, and you're gonna have so much more money and thank me later when you're ready to retire. You're gonna have millions of dollars and you're gonna be so happy. So my YouTube channel right here is Nick Frankich. If you want to go check me out, go for it. I make videos every single week to help educate young people how to invest properly and how to make money through the stock market, through investing, and through real estate, and through many different avenues. It's extremely important to start investing today and start learning about every single thing that has to do with investing and turning your money into making more money. So I struggled a bit later on in my career. I was constantly living paycheck to paycheck. Every single dollar amount that I got from my salary contract with an org, I would literally just pay it towards bills, and every single cent went towards bills, and I was constantly living paycheck to paycheck. I was so depressed, and I hated it. I hated playing video games to make money, and the reason why I started in esports in the first place was to actually just be famous and just play on the big stage and just love every second of it. And then when it turned out to be like, oh, I need to make money through esports, that's when everything went downhill. So if you guys are making money through esports, if you're winning even a couple $100s in prize pool money, if you actually have a salaried contract with an org like I did, and you're making a lot of money that way, make sure to learn how to start investing today. I'm telling you, it's going to pay off dividends for you. This video today is going to explain the struggles that I was facing when I was living paycheck to paycheck through esports, and also how to turn your life around from living paycheck to paycheck to actually making a lot more money and investing that much more money into the stock market and into things that will actually make your money work for you, and so you can become a lot more rich. Let's get right into the video. Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? I'm so freaking tired of it already. Last week, I decided to change my whole entire life from being a working citizen, paying bills every single month, to becoming wealthy and making people work for me to make me money so that I could do the things that I want in life every single day. That includes things like golfing, going on trips with my fiance, going on vacations, spending time with family, and ultimately just becoming financially free. This is pretty much every single person's dream, to become financially free and do what they want in life, to be rich and buy lavish things like nice cars, the best clothes, pretty much anything you could think of to be able to do that. But for mostly everyone, it's just that. A dream. My channel is dedicated to teaching you how to live your life to the fullest. I simply just want to help you make more money. I want to help teach you how to make your money work for you, take advantage of tax benefits, generate great wealth, and at a bare minimum, you're gonna learn how to save your money and make some more money in the long run in the stock market. If this is something that interests you and you wanna learn how to make money in the stock market and how to finally become financially free so that you can retire and do exactly what you want and live the life that you truly deserve in life, then click that subscribe button and make sure to turn on that bell notification to be notified when my videos go live. I make a couple videos every single week, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to show these videos off to your friends, to your family, to anyone that you know and actually care about, to help them make some money in the stock market and help them finally become financially free and worry-free. If you just invest $100 a week into the stock market, or what's called a Roth IRA, then by the time you are ready to retire, you are gonna have a boatload of money. That is literally all. That is the secret to becoming a millionaire through the stock market. I'm gonna show you guys easy ways to save money and to make money in future videos. But if you just invest $100 every single week into even just an index fund, if you're someone that just doesn't even wanna look at the stock market, wanna do any homework, just invest into something like Vanguard that will literally pay you 7 to 8% on your investment every single year by the time you retire. You will be a millionaire. You think I'm kidding? Look at this chart. Now go to any compound interest calculator online. I just picked this one. For this one, our initial investment is $100, of course, because we're starting with $100 every single week. And then our monthly investment is going to be $400. Since every week we're going to be saving $100 times 4 weeks, that's $400. Bingo. For years, I'm currently 24 years old, but let's just round it up to 25 years old just to kind of make things easier. We're going to put it for 40 years. That means we're going to be retiring at the average age of every retiree right now is at 65 years old. And they say you really want around $600,000 by the time you're 65 in your 401k or some sort of retirement fund, so you can be able to live off of that. We are shooting for way over $600,000 here. So now 40 years with the interest rate set at around 7 to 8%. I like to choose 8% because honestly, I'm probably gonna make more than 8% in my lifetime through the stock market, but just to be safe, and if you invest in the Vanguard stock, then you're gonna be able to increase at a yearly rate of around 8% every single year. Now, are you ready for this? Boom. In 40 years, or at the age of 65, if you started investing at the age of 25, you are gonna have a whopping $1,245,000 in your retirement fund. That is crazy. And I'm telling you, you don't believe me? Try it for yourself. It is absolutely amazing. It is that easy how to make money in the stock market. And if you invested all this into a Roth IRA, you're gonna get all this tax free. I'm gonna make a video on that later down the road to show you exactly what a Roth IRA is and how to invest in one. But for now, let's just keep moving on. This is like being able to live off of your $600,000 that they say that you're supposed to save up twice in your lifetime. You could buy a fancy car, a nice house, you can go to all the nice restaurants, have nice clothes, and still have $600,000 to live off of for the rest of your life. Again, I know all this kind of sounds surreal, but honestly, guys, it is absolutely 100% true. Our school systems and colleges do not tell us how to make our money work for us. They don't tell us how to invest in the stock market properly. They don't tell us how to start a corporation and how to make money and how to earn off of compound interest and how to stop paying your taxes by knowing exactly how the tax system works. They don't want to tell you this. They want to keep us in this continuous cycle every single year, every single day of our lives, to keep paying our taxes like a normal working class citizen, to constantly be putting money into our 401k in hopes that we get our money later on. I'm not gonna live paycheck to paycheck anymore, you guys. I'm just not gonna do that. It is my goal to help educate you and show you firsthand how to become financially free from someone that is starting from absolutely nothing, and to help make money work for you. So the truth is, if you just invest $100 every single week, yes, it's gonna be great when you're 65 years old and ready to retire, but the reality of it is you're still gonna be working every single day of your life. And I personally do not wanna work until I'm 65. So my personal goal is to become financially free, create many different revenue sources of passive income, and someday own my own corporation. Now, today's video, of course, is not gonna teach you how to do all of that. That's gonna be strung out among many, many videos across my channel in the next couple of months. Now let's show you one more thing that's gonna help you immensely when wanting to stop living paycheck to paycheck. So this chart was originally created on Reddit by Atlas Void. The link to this chart and his Reddit will be in the description below if you want to go ahead and check it out for yourself. I recommend you save it to your computer, but essentially what this is just a flowchart on how to stop living paycheck to paycheck. This thing is amazing, has helped so many people. Now there are 6 different phases to this plan. The first step is 0, and that is to create a budget. Now I'm going to show you how to do this step by step in a future video that's coming up in a couple days, because it is arguably the most important step to the entire process. If you do not know where your money is going and how you are spending it every month, then how are you supposed to stop living paycheck to paycheck? You keep spending $5 here, $5 there. You spend $30 on coffee a month. You spend $150 on clothes that you don't really need because you already have a whole closet full. Now, once you have created your budget, make sure to include your rent payments, food and groceries, your utility bills, transportation costs, insurances, and then continue to pay the minimum on all of your credit cards and your debts. These are all things that are super essential to live, and the exact reason why we have to go to work in the first place is to pay for things like bills. Now, the next step, in my opinion, is to just chart out on every category in the last month of your budget plan and see where you can improve. After you see you spent that $400 on eating out last month, you could change that to maybe $200, and boom, you save $200 on your next month that you could be investing or saving for something that you really want. Step 1 is then to set aside an emergency fund of $1,000. Personally, I don't really do this just because I invest in the stock market every single month, and I invest around $1,000 every single month in the stock market. And if you ever need that money, you can just easily withdraw that from your account with literally no fees, and you're good to go. Now, your step 2 says to see if your employer offers a 401k match and just absolutely take advantage of that maximum match. If they offer up to about $600 a month match, then put in exactly $600 so that they match that $600, and that is it. Now, to be honest with you, and this might just be me, but I've read a lot about 401k and a lot about the government and how things are going to be working and how things could be in the next 30-40 years. And personally, I don't really want to invest anything into 401k. 401ks are scary to me. I don't really want to give money to the government when they're just letting people borrow it. And I really don't know where that money's going. And I don't know if I'm ever going to see that money in 40 years. So I'd rather invest in myself. But if you want to take advantage of your 401k that your company gives you, go right ahead. It's whatever you want. That's just my opinion. Now, step 3 is to pay off all of your current credit card debt. I'll be honest with you, I have around $48,000 in debt, and you might be like, holy cow, that's a lot of debt. But honestly, guys, I'm happy. Imagine I didn't see that I had this debt maybe 4 years from now or 10 years from now. Imagine I let that grow all the way to around $150,000. Like, if I don't take care of that now, I'm gonna be paying for it for the rest of my life. And that is something that I don't wanna do. So make sure to tackle that debt short term and really focus all your savings on getting rid of that debt so you can finally become financially free and stop living paycheck to paycheck. Now, the general idea of how you want to pay off your credit cards and pay off your debts is to pay off the highest interest rate first, and while contributing all the minimum payments every single month to all your other bills that have to do with credit cards or any of your other debts. Then once you finally get rid of the top interest rate debt, then you could take what you paid for that one and put it into the next highest and keep doing that all the way down. It's called the snowball effect, and you'll be paying off your credit cards and all your bad debt a lot faster. Now, step 4 is to invest in a Roth IRA. That's what we were talking about earlier. Again, I'm gonna be making a video on that very, very soon about how to start a Roth IRA. This is tax-free investments that you're allowed to invest around $7,000 per year. As of 2020, it does change every year or so. But honestly, you should be doing this on day one, investing $100 every single week into your Roth IRA and letting that grow from there every single year. Step 5 is to see if your employer offers a health savings account, which if they do, you definitely want to be taking advantage of that over your 401k. Forget about the 401k. A health savings account is another one of those accounts that really help you with your taxes when you're ready to take it out after your retirement. And the final step, step 6, is to just simply decide what your long-term goals are. If you want to be financially free and to invest in real estate, then invest in real estate and start that. You have no more bad debt. You could finally start to invest in real estate and buy houses and get loans and all that good stuff and make money work for you even more. If you're somebody that just simply wants to keep working their day job and be able to spend that extra cash that you have now on just fun things like going on vacations or a nice car or anything like that, then by all means, go ahead and do that. But personally, I'm going to be investing all that into real estate or something even bigger to create even more passive income and become financially free and never have to work again. That is my goal. Now, I know this is a lot of information to remember. Now, I do want to note that I'm not a tax professional by any means. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, guys. I'm simply here to just entertain you and show you what I found on the internet and what I've read in books about successful people and how to make money in the stock market and all that good stuff. Again, I'm simply here to just educate you and entertain you through my videos and hopefully inspire you to make a change in your life and to stop living paycheck to paycheck and to start living the life that you deserve. You should definitely contact a CPA or a tax professional when figuring out your own finances and investing strategy. Hopefully you learned a lot today. There are great opportunities out there for every single one of you to stop living paycheck to paycheck. And so just do a lot of research and do your homework on it all and just make it happen. If you enjoyed the video today, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to hit that like button. It would help me out a lot. I make a couple videos every single week for you guys about investing in the stock market, how to save money, and giving you financial tips to making a lot of money in the stock market and over the course of your life so you can retire early and become that millionaire that you've always wanted to be. Anyways, have a great week. I'll see you next time. And my name is Nick Frankich, and this is my journey to making $1 million in the stock market.